Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with take 2 of this commentary on Grandia 2. Due to I just did the entire commentary, and whenever I listened back to it, my microphone was not muted, my controller was not muted. I'm having that issue where I'm not muted and no one can hear me. So I had to close out the program, re-edit the video so that we can do this commentary. Anyway, no one tells you to do this. There is no hint that this is what you need to do, but you need to leave the town, go back to the Lemire Forest so that you can enter the Garden of Dreams. Logically, you would think you need to go back to the fissure and get to where the seal was. That won't do anything. Now what I'm doing here is, after the last video, I looked at my trophy list and realized that there was a trophy that I could easily get by what I want you to do is go in a battle, change your weapon, change an accessory, and change a mana egg in one battle. So I unequipped the mana egg and I put the old different accessory on her and her old weapon on Millennia, so that we could do that in this next battle that we're going to do. So very next battle that we get into, that gets us a trophy. Anyway, Millennia opens up a pathway back to the fissure. Yeah, if you walked all the way over here again, this portal's not here. You have to leave town, go to the Lemire Forest, into the Garden of Dreams. Millennia opens that portal, and then you'll be here and you can go into where you need to go to continue the game. And this is about the part where about half the people that play this game stop. As far as PSN profile goes, less than half the people who have played this game have beaten this boss. So she's giving you a warning. If you go in there, you are not getting out until you beat this boss. I hope you're prepared, because this boss is a huge difficulty spike. Getting to the boss is not a problem. Alright, so here's our first new enemy. These are star mirages. So in this battle with Millennia, you want to try to figure out if there's a way how I equip items. I figure out that it's go into items, change current equipment. So what we want to do is change equipped. I'm putting on the Chaos Egg. So I was wondering if I just had to do one piece or if I have to do all three. When the trophy didn't pop there, I realized I have to do all three. Now, these star mirages, what they do, they will either just physically attack you for a decent chunk of health, or if they're doing their skill, like that one that's charging up, it will do a press slam on a party member, doing over 100 points of damage. They're not too threatening, but if a bunch of them decide to do power press is what it's called. If a bunch of them decide to all power press one party member at once, that's a big chunk of health they just lost. Alright, so we have now changed the accessory on Millennia. So, and trophy still hasn't popped, so now I need to change her weapon. And the moment she does this, Fashionista pops. First trophy of the video. Nice. Alright, so to be honest, I never even tried to put these things to sleep. Not once. If I'm being honest, I don't even think I attempted to put anything to sleep in here. I was, for the most part, because when we get to the end there is a save point to recover. I just pretty much had Roan Ryudo and Millennia use magic to attack the enemies. I didn't even try and put them to sleep or melee them or anything. This battle, it did take a few battles before I'm like, I think I could start using magic on everybody and be okay. Now, to be honest, I did run out of magic near the end. So the last few fights, I did have to fight all melee because I had no magic. But yeah, I have no idea if these guys are susceptible to sleep or not because I never even attempted to put anything to sleep. Now in this this place, we have 2 new types of enemies. These are one of them. And then we have 3 enemy types that we have faced before. The Star Mirages will also drop Seeds of Running to increase agility. I don't show me using those Seeds of Agility, but for the most part I gave them all to Millennia. I think I gave 1 or 2 to Roan because those 2 are my slowest characters. Alright, so trying to get my bearings on my map for where the next treasure is. Alright, so up here, right there. So in this part of the dungeon, all we're going to face are these Star Mirages. So we'll focus fire on them, take them out. Yomi's Elixir, this boss that we're going to face, you might actually be forced to use a couple of Yomi's Elixirs. I am not kidding when I say that this boss that we're coming up to fight is a massive difficulty spike. Massive. If you are not prepared, you're probably going to have to grind the monsters here for a while so that you can level up. Alright, so the red shoes, we're going to lose 4 points of defense, but we're going to gain some action and some movement. I think I'm willing to make that trade. It's kind of interesting how really we're still in the beginning parts of the game, probably like the first third of the game, but we're getting stuff that was in-game stuff in the original Grandia already. Alright, so interact with this bell and we get a ice whale that will take us across. You want to ride the ship off? Points if you get the reference. If you don't, I'd like to see your gamer card, please. If you want to go back, you can ring the bell again. I don't want to go back. Here is where we're going to face 2 of the enemies we've faced before in the past. There's some gold right there. Same strategies that we used on those enemies still apply. And once we go through here into Aria Space 2, we're no longer going to see Star Mirages, the Twin Ogres, or those dinosaur chicken things, whatever they were called. We will get a new enemy and an old enemy. So right here we get them. We have the giant caterpillars and hellhounds are the new enemies. Hellhounds, the most dangerous thing about them is that they will use Burn Strike to hit multiple party members. Yeah, I tried to see if they were susceptible to a hand grenade, but they're not. So the caterpillars have a small chance of poisoning a party member, but their attack also takes so long to do that, in all honesty, you could possibly have one of your party members that are attacking run away before they take damage. Alright, so we were lucky there. Okay, we've been seeing a lot of enemies that have like the purple lines going towards them. That symbolizes that they're going to use a skill. We saw there the Hellhound had green dots coming out of them. That symbolizes they're going to do a spell. Alright, let's see. Let's take out the Hellhound. Oh, thanks, Millennia. Fucking goddamn. That's the one thing about this game compared to the other one is the AI is really stupid on its movement in this game. They will get in each other's way and push each other away from their target just constantly. It's like, what the fuck? Now we are getting very close to another trophy. You see how Meringue's gotten to level 25. We've got Ryudo and Millennia at 24, and Rowan is 23. When Rowan gets to level 25, that will get us the trophy Ryudo Party of 25 for getting our entire party to level 25. And then as far as those level trophies, the last one is Ryudo Party of 50 for getting our party to level 50. Once again, those two trophies will only pop if you have a full party of 4. So if for some reason you're only got 3 party members and you get your party to level 50, you need to get that 4th party member. Grab that money. So we can't go any further here, so go back across. Fight them. Interact with the eyeball so we can cross the bridge. Take on these hellhounds. At this point, I'm running out of MP. I have no idea what's up with that hole that opened up there. I don't know if something came out or if it was a trap. I saw that. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Got into a fight. I had heard something, but whenever I looked back, there was nothing. Okay, that ring we just picked up. I don't think I put it on right now, but I do put it on someone later. We lose some defense because of the accessories that we have equipped, but we gain 2 points to action, defense, act, and movement. So I end up later putting that ring on because I'm like, it's a worthy trade-off. Alright, so we have, I believe this is the last treasure. If not, there's one more, but I think that was the last one. So now I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to move forward. And finally, I see this over here. I was like, so this is what I got to do. Climb up here. We're getting very close to Ryudo Party of 25. In fact, I think it is the next fight that we do that I get that trophy. We have to wait for everyone to climb up and climb down before we can move on. Okay, last treasure there. That was the battle that got me Ryudo Party of 25. So everyone is now level 25. Recover. I highly recommend you save. This right here is take 2 on the boss. Take 1, I did not realize how much of a difficulty spike this boss is, and it just destroyed me. I was doing okay, but then it went into pissy boss mode, and it just was like, fuck you, you don't get to move. And this fight, I had a better strategy, but it was still challenging. Let's just put it this way. This is a almost 42-minute video. We're 14 minutes in. Half this video is just going to be this boss fight. Ryudo, haven't you figured out that she can tell when you're lying? Alright, here comes our boss fight. So, this is the Eyes of Valmer. So, we have 4 of those eye bat things, the Eyes of Valmer, and 2 tentacles. The eye bats, these are different from the ones we fought earlier. They're not they aren't weak to ice this time. They are weak to fire. So you want to lower the defense of everything. You want to raise your party's defense. And you want to raise your movement speed so that you can get your turns quicker. So digging, defense loss, and runner is what you want to use. Alright, so here's what makes everything dangerous here. These eye bats, they can use a skill called Delta Burst, where all 4 of them will target one party member and hit them for about 400 or 500 points of damage. One tentacle will do that move that can confuse anyone within an AoE. The other tentacle can put any party members in an AoE to sleep. The main body can use Crackle and can heal the other tentacles. Now the thing about Delta Burst that makes it really bullshit is that it's not if one of them does Delta Burst then the other's moves are done. No. They literally could, all 4 eyes, decide to do Delta Burst, and if they decide to target one party member, I hope you have some elixirs to revive people because they're dead. In fact, one of them is getting ready to do that right now. Delta Burst will also cancel out any action that you're about to do. This is Delta Burst right here. So if another one was deciding to charge Delta Burst and decided to hit Meringue, he's fucked. Alright, so whenever you see that the eyes are getting ready to do a skill, you want to cancel that ASAP. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Or no ifs, ands, or buts. You want to have someone either use a skill that will cancel that, or you want them to critical it. So you will, if you want to make this boss fight easier, it's not going to be easy, just easier. You want to take out the eyes ASAP. You'll need to have someone ready to heal. In fact, for me, Ryudo is the only one that has all healer. So I'm saving his MP specifically for all healer. No one else has all healer unlocked. 2. Whenever I was going through the dungeon, I ended up using up all of my wound salves. So I don't have any more potions to use. I do have a herb that will heal the entire party for 250 HP. It's not much, but if you want to take a turn of 2 or 3 people just using that herb, then that can help keep you alive. Alright, so the eyes are not getting ready to do anything, but I still want to hit it. If you just kill the eyes of Volmer, then you win the fight. But now on normal, the eyes of Volmer have 12,000 HP. It tells you when you look at it that it's all question mark, and when you get under 10,000, it will tell you how much of question mark it has. Since we are having to play on hard difficulty, I don't know if the Eyes of Valmer have more than 12,000. The strategy guide that I have here that I'm using only lists the HP for normal mode. And someone's going to get a Delta. Okay, Pollen Spew. Thankfully, it did not confuse, so we're good there. Alright, so I'm going to start using... Now, where they're weak to fire, fire is their weakness, you can also use wind. So that's also very useful against them. I don't know if I'm actually going to get a hit off before they use that Delta Strike. Okay, no, I'm not going to be able to get a hit off, so they're going to hit Ryudo, so I'm going to heal him because he's about to be low health. And then
there you go, all better.
There we go, give him a heal. Meringue's going to need a heal here soon too. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? We almost have all spells learned, then it's just a matter of leveling them up to 5 stars. Alright, so we'll use healer on Meringue. Millennia, keep doing Burn Flame on the eyes. Try on the eyes of Valmer, or Valmer's eye, and hopefully we can get some of the eye bat things in that as well, since we do have most of our party members kind of around the eyes. So it looks like we hit 2 eyes there, and the tentacles in the Valmer's eye, and now we need to critical this guy or hit him with something. So we're going to use Golden Hammer to interrupt that. We got, looks like 1 or 2 eye bats getting ready to use Delta Burst as well. So about this point, I'm really like, we need to take out some of these eyes. It does seem that if you kill at least one of the eyes, they will stop doing Delta Burst. So you may want to focus fire one of these eyeballs. Alright, so we're going to have to use an all healer. Alright, Meringue. Yeah, I'm ready to take out the eyeballs. So I'm very much just like, let's take those eyeballs out. So we're going to burn flame.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
Hey, check this out.
Okay, we got, looks like 2 eyeballs. Alright, he's getting ready to cast a spell. We need to interrupt that. Okay, stunned. Got it, just got it. No, you cannot use Crackle. Alright, so let's just use 10 second slash. Who do I want to hit? Or do I just want to attack? Yeah, let's just attack and take out the eyes. We'll start working on these eyeballs. That will lessen its damage big time, and then we can really just focus fire on the Valmer's eye. So burn flame. I'm going to try and hit the eyeballs. Now what's funny is the eyeball that I targeted flew towards the Valmer's eyes. So he still gets hit.
Off to the crematorium.
Alright, so nope, you can't do Crackle. Nope, you can't do Crackle. Alright. Alright, do I want to heal or do I want to attack? Let's use the healing herb. This is the one that will heal the entire party for 250 HP. Like I said, it's not much, but it does help us a little bit. Millennia. Do burn flame. Go for the eyes. Meringue. How about you do a healing herb too? Help us out.
Hey, check this out.
How many other of the floating eyeballs do we get? 2? Alright, that's good. Alright, I don't want you to do that. No. Damn, they're gonna cancel it. Alright. Oh, he's getting ready to do something. 10 seconds slash... spellbinding eye. Yeah, let's stop that. Thankfully, Volmer's eyes are very slow on doing their skills, so they give you plenty of time to interrupt. Alright, so at this point I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this. Is he getting ready to do Spellbinding Eye again? No, he's not. Alright. Meringue. Damn, Delta Burst. That's going to interrupt the spell. And now Meringue gets one. Yeah, the 2 people that were getting ready to basically do damage to the eyeballs are the ones that get interrupted. Fine. Burn Flame. Alright. You know what? At that point, I'm just like, no, fuck you guys. Halnado. If you remember from Grandia 1, Halnado was the one that hits everyone, party and enemies alike, but the party won't take damage, but our placement will be changed. It does the same thing here. That healing herb. Halnado, so this is our first time using Halnado in Grandia 2.
Tensei can slash.
So yeah, that did decent damage, and that hits everyone, so... And confuses some, so that's also a bonus. Alright, Burn Flame. We need to interrupt that. We need to interrupt that.
Hey, check this out.
Looks like Meringue's gonna get it after we set it on fire. Stop that. And the Delta Burst. Ooh, another one's getting ready to do another Delta Burst, even though it's confused. It would be nice if they Delta Bursted, oh, I don't know, the Valmer's eyes, since it's confused, but no. Had to go for the one that was going to do another Halnado. Okay. So we'll just try Halnado again. We should get it off this time. Do an all healer. This should help us out. And I think after this next Halnado, some of the eyes are going to be dead, and that's going to help us a lot. Oh, thank God he went after Ryudo instead of Roan. If he had went after Roan, I would have screamed. Alright. Ooh, we don't have any more MP. Alright, arrow shoot. Yeah, he's getting ready to do something.
You cannot get away with that.
Alright, yep, we got rid of 2 eyes, so if they can still do Delta Burst, I've never seen them do it whenever you've killed a couple of the eyeballs. Alright, let's stop that. I think this is the first time we've ever used Arrow Shot. Nice. And Beast Fang Cup. Alright. Ryudo tends... you know what? We might want to just go regular on those eyeballs and take them out. We got 2 eyeballs left. Well, now 1. Actually, I think all we have left is the boss, so we want to take out that left tentacle. This one, and the golden hammer might just do that. Alright.
Golden hammer! Crash!
Perfect. And destroy the left tendril gets you your 4th mana egg. That is a gravity egg. We will be equipping that to Meringue, and Meringue will now be able to use magic after this battle. Alright. So anytime that the Eyes of Valmer are getting ready to do a skill or a spell, you either want to hit them with one of your skills that will cancel that, or you want to use critical. But yeah, the boss is practically done now. So yeah, you see why this is a huge difficulty spike at this point.
Golden hammer!
Alright, golden hammer. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Probably this next hit. Nope, you're not getting anything off. Yep, you're like 80. You're done. Alright, and we have beaten Valmer's Eyes. That gets you the trophy ICU. So we got 3 trophies in this video. Not bad at all.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
For a little girl, she was hard, and we got a lot of special coins and magic coins out of that. We're going to learn some new skills when we get a chance, and we're going to spend all those magic coins on the gravity egg to get Meringue some spells and get them leveled up. So that's our focus when we're able to. Aira, you lost. So now I have to read your mind. By drinking your blood. Nom 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 nom. Points if you get the reference. Well, I don't think we have time to try and find an alternate solution, unfortunately. And of course, we're going to do this in front of the mother. Because that's what heroes do. They kill children in front of their mothers. Well, you just called her a monster, and you told us to kill her. She knows when you're lying. So now she's going to pretend like, oh yeah, you never called me a monster. You never thought it. Right. If we let her alone, she's just going to continue putting everybody to sleep. We kind of don't have a choice in this matter. It's either we let Millennia do her thing, or the town is destroyed. Which one do you want? Wow, Millennia's not even going to let her finish the sentence. Oh, Garden's no longer here. So basically everyone's going to wake up. All right. She's a vegetable. Make another kid. Or that. Yeah, sure. Yeah. What? Okay, one single flower. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. No, I highly doubt that. I think you're just saying that. Now, she might come back if we were to kill you. Just a thought. Boy, you just stuck on that word, on that right there. You stuck on that one thing. Sure you don't. Wizard's fourth rule: a contradiction cannot exist, either in part or as a whole. If she's a better con artist, she can. Alright, so next part, we are in Sandra's house. Elena's back. So far, there seems to be the pattern of if you're going to face a part of Volmer, Elena disappears and you get Millennia. Now, sorry we killed your daughter. Fuck off. Bye. Aw, he's here to see his girlfriend. Well, you said you're hungry. Maybe you should go home and eat. You have been asleep for days. Friends are like fish. After 3 days, they stink. Oh, yeah, you don't need to thank us for killing your daughter. Alright, so at this point, I am going to spend my special and magic coins. Everyone's learned all of their skills except for Elena. She's still got 2 to learn. And we got the gravity egg almost caught up to everybody else. And I'm surprised that this bitch hasn't set the entire town on fire yet, while laughing maniacally. Oh no, her day's not done unless she's seen the blood of the innocents fill the streets. Okay, let's start with you then. Oh, she'll find a way to make it righteous. Yes, she would. I'd be careful, Chief. I don't think she has a problem killing all of you to hide her crimes. Because you'd notice that she's so big and big and brave because she has all these big, strong knights backing her up. You seem to be lacking a lot of piety yourself. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to sell some stuff in the shop. But if you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. Not required. It's always appreciated. And we'll continue our adventure next time.